What's good, geeks? I'm Jake, and I am Gen X.
I'm Anna, and I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational Geeks. So this week, we are going to be talking about...
A few different subjects.
Yeah, we watched some trailers. There was some news on some stuff and things. So we're going to jump right into it. We had a request to talk about Beyoncé potentially being Storm in Black Panther 2.
Yeah. Wasn't she voice acting in The Lion King?
Yes.
Was it? Yeah. I don't think she would be a good actress either. There was one girl I saw. I forgot her name. I think her first name is Naomi, though. I think she would be a much better fit. And she was one of the lead stars in Empire. I feel like if they could cast her as Storm, then it'll be a well-acted Storm. I don't see how Beyoncé would really be able to pull off that role. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I don't think it would be a good fit. I know she has some contractual obligations with Disney because I think she signed on for multiple things when she signed on to do the Lion King, the live-action Lion King. And I'm not taking anything away from her voice. You know, her voice acting is what it is.
Yeah.
She's an amazing singer. I think if they wanted her to have a part in Black Panther 2, I could see her playing some part. But definitely not Storm.
Yeah, like a side character or a background character.
Yeah. I don't think she's not a good enough actress, I don't think, to pull off Storm. Plus... That's
not us, bashing her. That's just us saying, hey, you could get an actual actress to play her.
Even in somebody unknown. And you have to look at it from the perspective that... What I'm kind of seeing with them talking about Storm being in Black Panther 2 is this is going to introduce the mutants into the MCU. And if you're talking introducing Storm as one of the first mutants in the MCU,
I feel since it's such a big role and such a impactful moment of, hey, we're bringing these people into this universe, I feel like you should get an actual actress to play that.
Well, but I'm also talking about a younger actress.
Yeah.
Because you're going to if they're going to have her in Black Panther 2, chances are she's going to have her own solo movie shortly after the Black Panther 2. So, you're probably talking about her being in movies for the next 10 years. Beyoncé is 40.
Yeah.
So, are we going to have a 50-year-old Storm in 10 years? Or are we going to have a 35-year-old Storm in 10 years?
That's not us saying, oh, Beyonce's old or
no, definitely
anything.
not.
She's not old. She's just, I don't think she's right for this part.
No, definitely not. I think even if they went with an unknown actress, I don't think they need to use Beyonce to draw people to watch Black Panther 2.
People are going to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's a super unknown actress, people are going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because they love these characters for these characters. They don't love these characters for their actors.
Exactly. So, for me, it's a no. I hope it doesn't happen. I'll be disappointed if it does happen.
It's a no for me. Need buzzers. So... Like I said in the last video, I've been doing a lot of cosplaying, mainly on TikTok. My TikTok name is Melancholy with a capital M, and then a period, and then an underscore, and another period, and then cosplays, no capital C. So
we talked about PS5 release last week. They did a release video and kind of highlighted some of the games that they're going to have in it. One of the games was Spider-Man Miles Morales, and didn't really, it was just kind of a cutscene type trailer. It was only a minute long, and that included the intro and the outro. So they didn't give us really a lot of information, but they have revealed some plot details. It takes place about a year after the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man game that came out in 2018. And it's kind of like a war of factions. You have like an energy company taking on a high-tech criminal organization. And it takes place in Harlem, which is where Miles lives. I have not finished the last Spider-Man game, but I have heard that, spoiler, Miles makes an appearance at the end. Well, kind of from the middle to the end.
Well, you get to play as him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I saw that part when you were playing it. Mm-hmm. But was he revealed to have powers at the end?
Yes, at the very end, Peter walks in.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've been going through some things. And Peter's like, whoa, don't need to hear about that. And then he, like, jumps on the ceiling. And he's like, oh, that's not that weird. And then Peter jumps on the ceiling. So.
Yeah. So, this is going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I haven't read anywhere that they're going to be releasing it on PlayStation 4.
Which is sad.
So, I will probably have to, finish the actual Spider-Man game first.
You're going to say, I'll have to buy a PS5.
We're not really planning on buying a PS5 right away.
No.
So, I do want to play this game. This will definitely be on the list of games that I play when we do get one. This is supposed to take place all across New York. It's going to have, new set pieces, new villains, and, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, has different powers and abilities than Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and they're supposed to really be highlighting that. And it's supposed to be entirely about Miles Morales.
I hope they do the cosmetics just like they did in the PS4 one, because the cosmetic system and stuff is really cool in that one. Well,
and I did read too that Miles is really still unsure of himself, so a lot of his like web slinging and stuff is similar to what you saw in the movie Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, so that could be interesting so that's cool. Too. Yeah, that could be interesting. We'll see what it looks like. Releases this fall on PS5.
Oh my.
Are you excited to
Yes, I am.
Play this one?
I'm very excited to play this one. I had so much fun playing the PS4 game because it was great. And
it was good.
The story writing was really good. They did very good with that. They did very good with the set pieces and the animation. The web slinging was like perfect. I don't know how they're going to bump up the graphics without just getting people to act in the video game, because the graphics in that one were really cool. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this is going to make me finish the first one, and then we'll have to get a PS5 so that we can play Miles Morales. And this takes place after the Peter Parker Spider-Man, the first one that came out in 2018. But
I can't believe it came out in 2018.
I don't think they're considering this to be the sequel to that one. I mean, it takes place after and it's part of it. But
I don't think it's
they are going to come out with the Spider-Man
after.
2. Yeah, well, it's a year after. But this is not going to replace the planned sequel that they have for the original.
And I mean, they did a really good job with the DLCs on the PS4 Spider-Man, like the Black Cat DLC. I heard was really good, and what I've seen of it, it was really good. So
yeah.
There is a trailer. Now brace yourselves for the Snyder Cut of Justice League, and it's rumored to come out. Hopefully soon. I don't remember the exact
Snyder?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out next year.
Yeah.
On HBO. So the HBO app.
Yeah.
Or the streaming service that HBO has.
But the fact that it's coming out is...
Yeah. So after Zack Snyder stepped down from filming Justice League, directing, due to the death of his daughter, Joss Whedon took over, and he oversaw the remainder of the post-production, including writing and directing additional scenes. He made some changes that added kind of like a brighter tone and more humor, and Warner Brothers made him cut the runtime down to about 2 hours.
Release the Snyder Cut.
So I was not a huge fan of the Justice League movie. You know, for me, it was too comedic. It was really, you could tell that it was.
It's not that it was.
The time had been cut.
It's not that it was too comedic. It's that the humor wasn't funny.
Well, that too. Everybody's trying to, you know, capture this magic that the MCU has, and for me, the DC universe has always been darker than what the MCU was, and so far, the MCU is really the only one that has figured out how to do the comedy right with what they're working with.
Like in Suicide Squad, I mean, there was comedy, but it wasn't comedy.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the Snyder Cut. I heard that it's supposed to be like 3 to 4 hours long, so we may have
to make some popcorn.
May have to get this HBO streaming service just long enough to watch a few things.
Get like a 1 month free trial or something.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking forward to it. I think she's looking forward to it.
Release the Snyder.
So on Monday the 15th, they did release a trailer for the new Star Wars Squadrons game. I'm still on the fence with this one. I'll have to wait and see some gameplay video, which I did see. They released some after I did my reaction video. They released some in the middle of the week. And the gameplay looks good. It looks like it's going to be, you know, really based on multiplayer online play. It does sound like there'll be some solo play, but I think their main focus is going to be playing online. For me, it's just, it doesn't seem like, I don't know. I really hope they're not releasing a full price Star Wars game that just could have been DLC added to Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
I did read that, you know, they're going to not do microtransactions, which, you know, that is a continuation in the right direction with EA. You know, EA is really known for the whole microtransactions, but it doesn't sound like there's going to be any in this game. I hope it's good.
If it's an EA game without microtransactions, then I feel like 2020 is starting to look up. So
it releases this fall. I did do, like I said, a reaction video to the first trailer that they put out, so that will be linked in the description. We do have a special guest with us that I forgot to introduce in the beginning of the video.
I know, I was very disappointed in you.
I know, I can imagine. One of the many disappointments.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised you didn't stop me and say something.
Well, it's because it was like midway into the video. I was like, oh no, we forgot to introduce Chewbacca.
So we got Chewbacca, my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Stephanie. She sent me a Scentsy Buddy, and he smells really good. So he's in this video. And I just opened him, got him today, opened him up, and put a little thing in his pouch. Smells really good. It is the light side scent.
I was going to say, it smells like the light side.
Which is fruity. Who knew? So with that, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it.
Comment. Share it with your mom, with your friends, with your grandma, with your cat.
If you like our content, make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe. Remix that. Somebody, please remix that and then send it to him. Make him embarrassed.
I'm Gen X.
I'm Gen Z.
We are Generational Geeks.